Now I am going to continue with the topic. To start, I'm going to talk about the resource. Uh, as a teacher, we have to look for the best resource uh, that can help the teaching process and make for the student easy to understand the class. So another important thing is, for example, in one case, uh, a student have a question and he asked, and then we don't know the answer because we are person, we don't know everything, and we have to say something like, I don't know that answer now, but I think the answer is, and we say what we think that the answer could be. Then we can say, I am going to give you the correct answer next class. And so the thing is not answer the question, not being quiet. And another important thing is create the atmosphere, because if we in the classroom we create a atmosphere where the student feel comfortable, that make the teaching process more easy, and the student won't find out the class boring. Finally, is teaching science or an art? Well, I think that it's a science when you know everything about the subject, but the student cannot understand you because the way you teach is not the correct. They are boring in the class. They don't pay attention, and that situation made the class something not good for them. Um, and it's an art when you enjoy what you do. You enjoy teaching. You are going to find the best way to teach them, and that will make the teaching process more easy for the student. And finally, we have to have resources like, for example, websites, apps, everything that can help the student learn English and in a dynamic way. So my classmate is going to continue with the topic.
Hi everyone, my name is Jose Anthony, and today I will talk about for the role of the teacher. Who is a teacher and who is the role in this document that we say we study. So I'm going to start with who's making a good teacher. The good teacher is construct the form who is his personality, who is interaction with students, how he transmit or how he or she has the ability for making the knowledge, the important knowledge in our memories. So we can see the interaction, the respect, and we have with the students, and how the teacher listens to the students. This is too many important, because today the teacher needs to hear the students. He or she needs to say the important parts how the student needs to keep, whose problems the student has, for a matter, for the problem with a topic or something else. So can't we can't help in little parts the student for two small things, but it's really important because we're making an important memories of she or he. So we can say we have too many memories, or too many too many things about who is the teacher, because he taught us in the mind because it's the first moment how the student or the child has an interaction with other adult that they aren't his or her parent, her or him parents. So we can say that, and it is the important part of why we needed to talk this important point for making a good teacher.
Hello everybody, my name is Benjamin, and today in this video I'm going to talk about teachers and learners. First I want to talk about teachers. As we know, give a description about teachers is very difficult because there are many kind of teachers. So we know there are teachers that they have weakness or different stressful, but it depends how the students view those teachers. So in my case, I'm going to be an English teacher, and I want to focus in that. I'm going to suppose that I am a teacher now, and in a classmate, we are going to have different students, and some of the students like English more than others, and some are very cooperative or responsible, and they practice English at home or any place they are. So as a good teacher, I have to motivate them to learn English, and there are many reasons for learn English, and now I'm going to explain this and talking about learners. So why the people learn English or another languages? In this case, we want to talk about English because the English is very important, not only here in El Salvador. The English is very important everywhere, in all the country, here or anywhere. So the people speak English, and they learn English because they want to get a new job, they want to get or travel to another countries to know more places or know another people, or because they like to learn English. So they practice English all day and always. Like me, I try to speak English. I know that is a very difficult, and but it's not impossible. You can learn English, you can improve your English, and that's the learner. If you are a learner, you have to study English all the time. Try to speak. If you have a friend, try to practice your English with him, or if you have a family here in El Salvador or friends in the United States, try to speak always in English. You are a learner, don't forget it, and if you can dream, you can do it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a good night.
Good evening, teacher. In this opportunity, we are talking about the teacher. I have a problem with my voice, but I can try to speak strong. The first point is teacher knowledge. In this part refers that the teacher create a method very interesting for the student. For example, the student want to learn English about the school traditional. The student want to learn English about the interesting way. For example, one way very intensive, very funny is watch a video, listen to music, watch a movie. That's it. And in the past, that's it. And resources is very important for learning because the student want to learn English very funny, very interesting, because in El Salvador it's very difficult for learning English because the old people speak Spanish, but that teacher try to teach in that way, but it's very funny. And the finish point in the classroom equipment is very important because the classroom need to have a good ambience because the student feel good, the student want to learn English more in a good ambience because the tutor don't have a nervous, the student don't have a tired, but it's very important. Thank you for the opportunity and bye and see you on Tuesday.